Juice up your marriage, a blessing.
Welcome to Marital Workshop. Woo! Welcome to Marital Workshop. It's been a while, right? Yes, it's been a while. So I know you might have been wondering that what is wrong with you? Why have you not been shooting for a long time now? Yeah, I'm so sorry. So I have some things cooking, so when it's ready. So I actually signed up for a course, and the course is taking my time, honestly. And for some time now, I've not been feeling too well. And when you're not feeling too well, you don't even have the strength to even talk. So I've not been feeling too well, so sometimes I don't even feel like talking. Yeah, but I actually love talking. So imagine someone who likes talking and doesn't want to talk again. Okay, so thanks to everyone who's always calling me. Even I'm so amazed at how much people wants to see me. Oh goodness, I was so like, really? So, and thanks to Andre actually sent me a DM like, hey girl, what's up? I haven't seen the new video, hope you're fine. I was like, oh yeah, I'm good, so don't worry. So I'm gonna shoot this week, and here I am. So thank God I'm fine now, I'm strong, and I'm back. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the dangers of relating with your ex, okay, as a married man or woman. Now, is it okay to relate with your ex, someone you've dated in the past? Okay, it depends on what you mean by relationship. Okay, so if you go, maybe you visit the cinema, or maybe you go somewhere and you meet someone you've dated before, of course you can just say hi, hello, then go away. But do not go to the extent of exchanging numbers or asking, where do you live, where are you, can I come visit you, for what? So you don't do that. You don't relate with your ex based on the past. So that was your past, and now you're married, and you were supposed to respect your marital vows. You're supposed to respect the fact that you're married and you are in a relationship. So you don't have start having exchanging numbers, or give your ex a number and start calling you and tell you. So what happens? So that's how the devil, you always give. So that will give the devil a chance to penetrate into your marriage. You can be sincerely like, I don't have anything, I don't have something, I don't have feelings for him. So by the time you give him a number, or you give her a number, you don't know their intent, you don't know their heart, you don't know the state at which they are now. You can be like, I'm past, I'm no longer who I used to be. Now I'm born again. Now I'm changed. I'm a changed person. Do you know if your ex has changed? Do you know the habits they've inculcated now? Do you know who they are now? Okay, the girl you think is a good girl some years ago that you were in a relationship with might be a different person now. The guy you are with some years ago, thinking that this guy is a cool guy, you don't know who the person is now. So that is why you don't relate with your ex like you used to be. Okay, so now imagine you give your ex a number and you start chatting you up, start reminding you of the things you used to do together. So what are you going to get from that? Nothing. You're just giving, you were just building, just pulling the brick of your marriage gradually. You're just breaking it gradually. So you don't crush your marriage by your action. So by doing that, by having a relationship with your ex, you are building an emotional time bomb. So one day it's going to explode. And when it explodes, now when you think about explosion, do you know what explosion does? It damages things. Okay, your marriage, even your feelings, even your life, even your children, like everything. So you have to be careful how you relate with your ex. So that doesn't mean that you keep malice with them when you see them. No, we don't keep malice. If you see someone you've dated in the past, you can still greet them. Hi, what's up? Okay, good. So what do you come to do here? I came to get some grocery. I came to get some things. Okay. So now you're married. There are some things you do talk about. There are some things, there are some discussions you don't have as a married person with your ex. Do you get it? It happened to me because everything is just practical. Everything that happened to me. So I always want to talk about it because someone else might be going through the same thing. Okay. So, and how did I deal with mine? So some time ago, Facebook is a funny place. So Facebook, you just have a lot of people. Everybody's your friend, So I have to. There's this guy, my ex that I dated some years ago. So he sent me. I was like, okay, this is this guy. Okay. Then I replied, I. So started talking to, how you doing? I'm fine. So where are you now? So he was asking me all sort of questions like, then he asked, can I get your contacts? And I was like, for what? No. So what do you want to call me for? What do you want to ask me? What do we want to talk about? So you want to remind me of how I was? So what is it you want to tell me now? He sent a message. The message was very sensitive, okay? So, and I gave him a reply like, look, guy, I'm married, okay? Not just married, I'm happily married. And I thank God because I married my husband, okay? And there's nothing I need on earth that he cannot provide for me. What does he want? Okay, what do I want that he can give me? So you should have that. Even if your husband can't give you anything you want, even if you need 100 of things and he can't give you, but if you love your husband, there's nothing your ex can offer. If you love your husband, there's nothing that your ex has that will make you go back to him. It's like someone going back to his or her meat. When you throw up, when you throw up, so that means that thing is not supposed to be there, and you throw it up. So are you supposed to eat it again? No. So that what happens if you start having a relationship with your ex. Okay. Now there is a case of a woman. This woman, she started relating with her ex. She's married. She's been married for quite some years now. Then she started relating with her ex. Like, started talking about how good she was in bed, how this, how that. So the woman started replying, here's. So the guy was like, I wish to have a taste of it again. Like, can you imagine that? You want to taste a married woman? Okay. And this woman, okay, like they agreed to meet somewhere. And they went. So one thing led to another. And they had sex. Okay. So she slept. They had sex. Okay. So crazy. And later the husband got to know about it. The husband got to know that. Then the relationship didn't just end there. Then they continued visiting. Now they start visiting hotels. They start visiting. The woman start visiting the man. Alright? Until the man finds out, the husband finds out that the woman is already having an affair outside of marriage. And now the problem is on now. They want settlement. They want to resolve it. Okay. Now, what were you thinking about before going into that relationship? Okay, for you to have left your ex, why did you leave in the first place? So why are you going back? So, and as a woman, I want you to understand something, that 90% of men, I don't want to use men, let me use 80%, okay? So some men can be different, okay? Now 80% of men believe in Okafor's law, okay? Like, once they've had sex with you, they can have sex with you over and over and over again. And I don't want you to be a victim of that. Okay, I don't want you to be a victim of Okafor's law. It's crazy. Okay, so when your ex start chatting you up, so you need to know that no, I can't be a victim of the Okafor's law. Okay, once they bear, always they bear. So don't be sensitive. Okay, be satisfied. Be satisfied with whatever your husband gives you. Don't look now. You might have had a rich boyfriend, okay, in the past, and something happened, and you guys didn't end up together, and now you are married, and maybe your husband is managing, okay? Maybe he can't really give you those things your ex gave you then. You need to know that you are in this relationship for better, for worse. Yes, because it's not going to be all rosy all the time. There's some tough time, there's some challenging time, but you need to just bear and pray for him, okay? All right, so don't go to your ex for anything. Don't let the challenges you're going through, don't let anything you're going through drag you back to your ex, okay? So the Bible says that do not be equally yoked with an unbeliever. So I'm telling you, do not be equally yoked with your ex. So okay, now the truth is, if you don't have a relationship with Jesus Christ, you might not be able to turn down the temptations of the devil. So the Bible says that we are not ignorant of the devices of the devil, lest it takes advantage of us. Okay, so for we not to be that, for we not to be taken advantage of, we need Christ. Okay, you need Christ in your life, you need Christ in your heart. So if you have not accepted Jesus Christ into your life, into your home, your marriage, you have a turbulent marriage, you have a tough marriage, you need Jesus right now. Okay, Lord Jesus, come into my life, come into, be a part of my marriage, be a part of my marriage, be a part of my husband's life. Let him change for good, let my wife change for good. It's only Jesus who can help. And for those who are so concerned about my channel, thank you. I'm really grateful for always checking up on me, asking me what's up. Okay, thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. And thanks to everyone who's been watching my video, even though you don't comment, even though you don't like my videos, and even though you don't subscribe, but at least you still watch the videos. So thank you. Okay, so thanks for watching. So do not forget to subscribe if you are yet to subscribe. So like the video and also comment if you really learned something from it. Okay, thank you. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Welcome to Marital Workshop. Woo!